Hello Internet, this is the Battle of Legends tournament, still ongoing as I'm recording here, and here we go, let's do some more games. Again, I'm using the team with Trick Room, the Hatterene, the Magic Forest team, but without the forest. I've got Tyranitar in there instead, and I was intending on just, recording like everything, uploading everything as well too, but I think I'm actually just going to do sort of like highlights, like in a way, like pick and choose sort of things, because I did just record like another video before this, and like it was half taken up with a Chansey Shuckle guard split team, and like I don't know, I don't really think people are gonna want to sit and just watch that. So so I thought, no, let's just get rid of that, and we're here again. Then we're back, and I suppose if this is on YouTube, then it's got my stamp of approval. We've got some good games, but this actually looks like a very, very tricky team for us to go against. This looks like a sort of team, the exact reason why I put Tyranitar on the team, actually, doesn't it? Although the Torkoal is going to give us some issues as well. But I think, what do I think? I think, like, he could just lead with the, like, I have to lead with the Indeedee, whichever Trick Room setter I go. I'm thinking actually not bringing the Magina here. I think Tyranitar Marowak in the back is best. But which Trick Room setter do I go with? Do I go Magina or do I go with Hatterene? And I think I'm actually going to go with Hatterene, just because I can hit the Venusaur for super effective damage. So let's go with these. Interesting to be not bringing my my legend here. He will be bringing his Lunala, no doubt. But I've got my Tyranitar waiting for that, and my Marowak waiting for that as well too. So I'm not fearing it too much. I'm more worried about the Torkoal, I think, getting in and erupting on us in Trick Room. And okay, he's led completely offensively here. Oh, one thing I didn't consider was his Lunala having Imprison on it. Yeah, that could be very bad. Like you never saw Imprison Lunala in 2016, or what? Because it wasn't in the games in 2016. That's a good reason why. But you never saw Lunala in 2019 with Imprison on it. I have to go for Follow Me, and I have to try and Trick Room here. But in this Battle of Legends, in this this offensive-looking team that this guy's got, maybe he has. I mean, he has got Torkoal, so he shouldn't be like too worried about Trick Room. But let's just see, I suppose. If the Cinderace turns into a Steel type here as well, we're gonna have issues again, aren't we? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. This is talk. Okay, so he's expecting my Trick Room here then. Which means he's maybe just going for an Expanding Force for some damage on the on both of them, expecting my Follow Me. Okay. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. All right. Didn't expect Dazzling Gleam, but he did expect the Trick Room, so good on him. But I can survive an Eruption because I've got my Psychic Seed boost, and go for a Expanding Force, I suppose, to the Torkoal. Do I bring the Tyranitar in as well here? Is that a bit risky? I think it's safe. Like if the Lunala goes for another Dazzling Gleam, it'll activate my weakness policy. But like I'm a little bit worried about maybe a Body Press on this Torkoal. If this isn't like a bulky, like if this Torkoal's got like isn't super bulky. Expanding Force has got a chance to one-shot it, I think. I did one-shot one in practice. Oh, and it's not even a minimum speed Torkoal, which is fantastic for us. And it looks like is going to get knocked out to the sand here as well. Yeah, not very bulky. No burn, and here's our weakness policy. Thank you very much. On Tyranitar. Okay, well this has worked out pretty nicely, hasn't it? It has indeed. Okay, Torkoal goes down. Lunala takes a little bit more chip damage. Let's see then. Is he going to bring in the Cinderace? Or what is he got in the back? It's the Indeedee, okay. Okay. So he's going to try and take away a... do I Dynamax my Tyranitar here? Or do I just go for a Rock Slide? Because, like, if Dazzling Gleam is the best that the... oh, maybe I should just take the guaranteed knockout on the Indeedee. Like, and just crunch it. And then Marowak comes in and wins. I'm just thinking, do I Dynamax the Tyranitar here or not? Like, I'm going to risk these Rock Slides. I need the Rock Slide to hit the Indeedee. Okay, he doesn't Dynamax. But also, like, he could be trying to reverse the Trick Room with his Lunala as well. So Rock Slide does hit both of them at +2 attack. Does... okay, wow, okay. I expected the Indeedee to not survive that and the Lunala to survive, but the other way around happened. That's not the first time this has happened as well. In the last one, there was the that Grimmsnarl on Gallade, wasn't there? That the same thing happened with. But, okay. We have got the Marowak in the back. He could have Sucker Punch on the Cinderace. I do need to bear that in mind still. 2 more turns of Trick Room. So I guess I will just Rock Slide here and Expanding Force. Maybe I should have Dazzling Gleamed, because if he does, okay, he's not. If he does Sucker Punch, then it's not doing anything. But he's not Sucker Punching, and he's going to be taking a super effective Rock Slide if it hits. Like, you don't normally see Protect, you know, Max Guard on Cinderace, do you? So I do expect this to knock him out. The combination of these attacks, as long as the Rock Slide hits. Yeah, even that Expanding Force does like over half to it. That's pretty wild. And Rock Slide does hit, and yeah, okay, nice quick game there. Not even 7.5 minutes in, and we're already 1 game down. Nice one. Okay, let's climb up again, and Jet 88. It's a good number. It's a good year, 88. And yeah, okay. Let's keep on going. So yeah, okay. Like, again, I don't know how many of these games I'm going to do. I think I'm probably going to do. I mean, I think each episode I do will probably be around sort of 40 minutes or so. I expect I'll maybe do. I'll get 4 episodes that I like, and have this is Monday today, then Tuesday and Wednesday, because on Thursday the expansion's coming out, isn't it? So I don't know what I'll do for that, but yeah, I mean, I'm not sure many people are that interested in this Battle of Legends anyway. Maybe they are. I really like this actually, but yeah, I don't want to flood like your subscription boxes with too many Battle of Legends videos. So I think 4 is a good amount. It'll show my run, properly, and okay. Rocker by Baby. Oh, this is a very, very similar team, except this guy has got the Sand mode. Essentially, this guy's got the Tyranitar and Excadrill of his own. So my Tyranitar looks a little bit less good here, but still does look decent. Like my Magina maybe looks a bit better here, but maybe not. Can't really do a whole lot to the Excadrill, can it? I guess I have to go with the Indeedee in case he leads with the Lunala. And I have to go with the Hatterene in case he leads with the Torkoal. So we have to lead like this. But then Tyranitar and Marowak again? I suppose it makes sense, doesn't it? Let's go with it. We have got superpower on this Tyranitar as well. So sorry, Magina. It looks like, I'm not bringing you for 2 battles. But I think it makes sense to have Tyranitar and Marowak instead. Don't you think? I suppose we'll soon see if the plan pays off. If this works out for us. So, Indeedee and Excadrill. Okay. Do you think he's going to just Earthquake here? Or do you think he's going to Dynamax and Steel Spike? Or do you think he's going to Max Quake? If I was going to guess, I would say... another Psychic Seed there as well. I would maybe guess he would just Quake, because like the Follow Me is predictable. He'd Quake so that he's better at taking the special attacks here. But do I want to call that? Not really, to be honest. So I'm just gonna do this. Very, very simple, very straightforward moves. The Excadrill maybe has the Sash, so I do need to bear that in mind. Oh, maybe this is, if this is Choice Banded Earthquake, this could be a very quick game the other way around. Oh, it's a Rock Slide. It hits, doesn't do half, and it doesn't flinches. Okay, I was beginning to get worried there. Like if that was a Choice Banded Helping Hand Earthquake, that might have knocked the Hatterene out. In fact, I think it maybe would have done. He would have knocked out his own Indeedee as well, but he would have knocked out my Trick Room Setter. So yeah, we're not in the worst situation here. You can't protect with the Hatterene. I don't really want to switch either of these in on the next, because both of these are threatened, so we need something to go down here. So I'm just going to Expanding Force and Expanding Force, I think. Should I Follow Me? Yeah, I'm going to go for Follow Me instead, actually. If I can get these moves in time. There we go. That was close, wasn't it? But yeah, just going for, I think, yeah, keeping the Hatterene around is maybe a bit more important, since we are in Trick Room. We need to make sure we make the most of the Trick Room turns. But let's see. I hope he does knock out the Indeedee here. But yeah, we've broken any Sash that might have been on the Excadrill there. Ironhead. Oh, we're going to survive that, aren't we? Yeah, maybe I should have not gone for the Follow Me there. Maybe I should have... I mean, we're in the same position now, aren't we? Maybe I should have let the Hatterene go down there, because then we're going to get an extra turn of Marowak or whatever in Trick Room. Yeah, like this. Yeah, is playing this well. Is playing this well. Yeah, this isn't good. What is he doing though? Is he Expanding Forcing back? Mystical Firing? Just Expanding Forcing back. Okay. Again, shame he didn't knock out the Indeedee there. Okay then, well, let's just do the same thing again then. Although, should have paid attention. Although I'm not sure he hasn't showed me which one's fast. Surely the Excadrill's faster, so he'll Expanding Force first, and then he will Ironhead into the Hatterene slot. So I'm gonna put. This is risky, maybe overly risky, but I think he's going to Expanding Force to knock out my Indeedee, and then the Ironhead knocks out my Hatterene. Well, this could be a very bad move then. If if he's going for a Rock Slide here, and he hits. Marowak survives at least. I would have rather that not happen though, to be completely honest. Okay, okay, we've wasted a lot of Trick Room turns. We have still got Hatterene around, at least in the back. This isn't good though. Now, in fact, I would go so far as to say this is very bad. You can see my thinking though. Like his Protect the previous turn meant so that his Indeedee could knock out my Indeedee, and then my Follow Me is gone, so he can just Ironhead into the thing. A Helping Hand Rock Slide was not knocking out my Hatterene, so I'm not sure if he was predicting me to switch on that turn. Maybe he was. Like it only makes sense. Yeah, like it only makes sense, doesn't it? Going that way around. But let's do this. Let's do this. And Tyranitar did look good against this team, barring the Excadrill. Unless he protects here, we should be knocking out the Excadrill. And then Tyranitar Dynamax still looks pretty good. So this game is not maybe as dire as first thinking. Yeah, that's the protect on the Excadrill. Now he just needs to be smart and swap the Excadrill out, I think, doesn't he? We are okay, so we are at +1 attack on both these Pokemon now. Have I got one more? I feel like I have got one more turn of Trick Room, haven't I? Oh, it doesn't knock. I knew that would be close. Doesn't quite knock it out through Protect. And is there a weakness policy? No, there's no weakness policy. And oh, that was the last turn of Trick Room. Well, that's not good. That is not good. Does his Tyranitar come in now? Surely. Let's see. He's taking his time. Maybe this isn't... It's Lunala. Okay. I need to knock this Excadrill out. I'm thinking of max guarding and like flare blitzing into the Excadrill, but maybe I do just need to take an attack here. I'm gonna go for a Rockfall into the Excadrill, and I'll try a Poltergeist into the Lunala. This, I feel like maybe I should be protecting one of them here. Like the Lunala, like the I suppose they can learn Focus Blast, can't they? But okay. Does like how much does a max the fairy one do to Tyranitar? Like not a whole lot. He's Earthquaking. Okay, so I'm glad I did target the Excadrill there. This is activating my weakness policy as well, doing a lot of damage. But I've got a very threatening Tyranitar here. Let's see what his last Pokemon is though, because if it's Venusaur, then he can just put me to sleep, can't he? Yeah. Okay. It all comes down to what his last Pokemon is. This has been an interesting game though, at least. And that's his Shadow Shield broken. We are threatening Trick Room as well, so he does need to target Tyranitar. It's probably he will have superpower himself as well. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate there. But this Tyranitar is very threatening. A +3 attack. But does he like double into my Tyranitar? In which case I could maybe max guard and try and Trick Room. And if I got that off, I would win. But he surely has to attack. Like he surely has to attack with the Lunala into the Hatterene here, doesn't he? So I'm going to go for a Knuckle into the Tyranitar. And I'll try and Trick Room. If he doubles into my Tyranitar here, I'll be very annoyed. But okay, if I still think he just attacks into the Hatterene there. We are at +3. This isn't going to one-shot the Tyranitar through Protect though, is it? Like in hindsight, if I'd knocked out the Lunala here, then it would have been 1-on-1. But at the same time, his Tyranitar will be faster. His Tyranitar will have, oh, that's so close, will have superpower on it as well, and will just be able to knock out mine. So he's played it very, very safe by protecting his Tyranitar there. Yeah, weakness policy as well. So unless his is also minimum speed and we win a speed tie, we have lost this game. Yeah, we didn't have Protect on Lunala. Even if we did, we would have got knocked out through the Protect. So yeah, there was nothing we could have done there, unfortunately. So we've actually we've had a loss, unfortunately. What went wrong? Well, we didn't utilise our Trick Room turns well enough. The Marowak came in on a Rock Slide, which was obviously very bad. Yeah. Yeah. His Tyranitar, I presume, will be fast. Well, of course it'll be faster. We're minimum speed. Presume it's got a super power. Thunder Punch. Still knocks us out. Okay, we activated a weakness policy, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Well, alright. Fair enough then. Yeah. But the only chance... Yeah, okay, alright. I mean, just hindsight. Like, if we knew he didn't have superpower there, we could have knocked out the Lunala, not activated the weakness policy on the Tyranitar, and then survived the Thunder Punch and knocked out his Tyranitar. But I thought, you know, Tyranitar, they almost always have superpower, don't they? I think I'm not wrong to make that assumption. But, yeah, we're struggling a little bit, you know, let's be honest. I'm not doing amazingly here, am I? So, I mean, I've still won a lot more than I've lost, but, I feel like I would have been, I feel like I would have been winning, like, all of them until, like, I don't know, 1,700 or so. But again, I'm playing on the last day. Like, this is the last day, so anyone who is playing now knows what they're doing. They, you know, they want to be playing this, they're not just playing it for the rewards. So, yeah. So, at least the battles are going to be a lot better. Now, he's got a Psychic Terrain and a Sableye. I don't think anything stops me getting the Trick Room here, does it? I can just go in DD, and I could even go with Magearna if I wanted to. I could go with Magearna here, couldn't I? Although both of them threaten the Urshifu and the Sableye there. But yeah, Magearna is a bit more threatened by those two, the two fire types as well. Maybe we'll just go with the Hatterene then. But I think I will have Magearna in the back, and either Marowak or Tyranitar in the back as well. Both of them work. I'm going to go with Tyranitar here though. Marowak I think is the Pokemon that I bring most, maybe. Well, maybe that's Hatterene, actually. But either way, it's weird not to bring Marowak to a game, then bring the Tyranitar instead. But Tyranitar, yeah, can do the business. From time to time. Anyway, Talonflame Sableye. What is his plan? Because he can't trick anything. He hasn't got any terrains in the back. He can't taunt my Hatterene. He can taunt the Indeedee. I mean, it is safe just to go for a Follow Me here, isn't it? In case he, Dynamaxes the Talonflame and, like, Max Flare and Foul Play into Hatterene. Maybe that knocks me out. I'm not sure. So I will Follow Me here. And I will just try and Trick Room here. Like, this looks like it's going to be a very straightforward game. Okay. Flare Blitz then. But we have got the Sash. Okay. If that's Choice Banded, that maybe would have knocked out the... Nah, it wouldn't. That's not burnt, but, you know, well. Yeah, if that was Banded, maybe a Helping Hand Banded Brave Bird would get the Hatterene, like, hoping that I don't go for a Follow Me. But, yeah, I mean, this looks like it's going to be a straightforward game, but, I mean, at the same time, you can't just say that, Barry. Because you never know. Things can always happen. Things can always happen. They really can in Pokemon. But I think Expanding Force Dazzling Gleam should take the Talonflame out. We do want to be getting damage on the Sableye as well, because Sableye is very annoying to go against. But in Psychic Terrain we are protected. Somewhat. Poor Indeedee's sitting there all burnt. Something's going to be taking attacks here. Okay. Well, that's the best he's got to take these attacks, I suppose. But the Mewtwo's not going to appreciate, especially without Dynamaxing here, he's not going to appreciate this Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, and I think Expanding Force from Indeedee should get the Talonflame from there. Doesn't quite, but if he does Flare Blitz again, he'll be knocking himself out. Maybe this is into the Hatterene. Oh no, it's into the Indeedee. That's perfect then. Thank you. Fine. So we know he's got Sableye in the back, which we're still in Psychic Terrain, doesn't really do much. Like, Tyranitar makes more sense here, doesn't it? But maybe we'll put Magearna in. Yeah, I'm going to put Magearna in. It's Urshifu. I'm very glad I put Magearna in. So this is the Dark Urshifu, so I can literally just go Dazzling Gleam, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, his team did look a bit weak to Fairy. And we have got two, like, probably the two most, you know, powerful, two most threatening Fairy Pokemon here in this little format, in Magearna and Hatterene. Oh, I suppose there's Zacian as well, isn't it? That's pretty threatening too. We've hardly come across any Zacian, have we? In the first video, I think there was like one, wasn't there? But yeah, this looks like it's been a pretty straightforward, very quick game. Yeah, if he's Dynamaxing, he should be Dynamaxing the Mewtwo, because then it will survive these two Dazzling Gleams. He should be protecting the Urshifu as well too, if he can. But yeah, Urshifu Dynamaxing is not gonna survive these two Dazzling Gleams. I'm pretty sure. The face is pretty scary, isn't it, on Gigantamax Urshifu? Mewtwo Protect, okay, is trying to go the other way around, but I think he should be Dynamaxing the Mewtwo there if he had any chance. But yeah, that's one Dazzling Gleam to the Sash, and here's another Dazzling Gleam. Maybe he was hoping Magearna wouldn't have Dazzling Gleam. Maybe he was hoping that I would have Fleur Cannon instead. But I think for, you know, for doubles, for you know, VGC like this, I think Dazzling Gleam is better than Fleur Cannon. Like, I don't Dynamax Magearna all the time, so like Fleur Cannon would be, you know, not the best. And Dazzling Gleam does help you sort of chip things off and, you know, get knockouts around Follow Me and stuff as well too, to help your Soul Heart build up a bit more as well. But yeah, the guy's team, it was pretty weak to Fairy. So yeah, pretty straightforward game there. So yeah, okay, two games competitive, both of them with Torkoals and stuff, but the second guy didn't bring his Torkoal. And a third game here that was very, very straightforward. So we'll do one more game. I mean, I'm presuming one more game. I'm aiming for like sort of 40 minutes or so. But yeah, we're not even at 1,600. I mean, we were there, weren't we? But we're not there. Hopefully we'll start to climb a bit more though. But like I'm saying, you know, I think since this is the last day, the people that are playing now are the people that do know what they're doing, which is the way that I wanted it. Here's a Zacian. You know, since I was saying in the last battle, oh, we've hardly seen any. Here we go. Of course, there's a Zacian here to answer my call. So how do you want to go about this? Because like he has got the Dusclops, which is pretty nasty for preventing our Trick Room, because we can't just easily knock it out. Yeah. Okay. Let's then go with like Indeedee Hatterene still looks good. Indeedee Hatterene with Magearna and Marowak, I suppose. Although Tyranitar looks okay as well, but I'm gonna go with Marowak. Yeah, I don't think I have to think too much about this. Tyranitar would help us more against the Incineroar and the Dragapult, I suppose, as well, and maybe their own Tyranitar. Maybe I should have brought no, but Marowak does help us more against the Zacian, which we're kind of lacking ways to hit with the Magearna and Hatterene. So yeah, we definitely need the Marowak. So okay, something's in the Master Ball. That's the Zacian and Incineroar. Okay. Behemoth Blade Snarl. Substitute Snarl. Behemoth Blade, Parting Shot. All of these are options my opponent could choose. But Yeah, I mean, I have to play this safe. I have to just go for a Follow Me and a Trick Room, don't I? There's no Dusclops here yet. That could change. But yeah, Follow Me. Trick Room. Let's go for it. I do enjoy hard Trick Room teams. Like, if you've been watching me for years, you probably have seen that I do like, you know, fast defensive setting up teams, but I do enjoy hard Trick Room teams as well. And this is a pretty hard Trick Room team. Okay. It is Substitute. Is this Snarl? Lash Out, okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay. We got our Trick Room. He can just keep on substituting now, I suppose, can't he then? Do I need the Indeedee for anything? This is tricky. We're going to lose both Pokemon here. He's thought about this lead, because he can just Lash Out into the Indeedee and Behemoth blades the Hatterene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the Indeedee into Magearna, and I'm just going to... I think a Dazzling Gleam should break his substitute, shouldn't it? I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam here to break his substitute, and if he does Behemoth Blade into the Hatterene, we'll get a +1 special attack with our Magearna. If he does just substitute again, then, you know, fine. We've got another threat in here now. I didn't break the substitute. I should have gone for an Expanding Force. Oh dear. Got a critical hit with that as well, which is a little bit annoying. But we're going to get our +1 here with the Behemoth Blade. Oh dear. Oh dear. Surely that's like a low roll, isn't it? Really? Or that's just a bulky Zacian. But I should have gone for a thingy there then, shouldn't I? Okay. Yes, I should. Right, Marowak comes in then, I suppose, doesn't it? Yeah. If I'd gone for the Expanding Force, like, we didn't really need the chip damage on the Incineroar. I really thought a Dazzling Gleam would get the substitute. And put your hand up too if you thought Dazzling Gleam would get the substitute. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So what I'm actually going to do here then is I'm going to Dynamax the Magearna finally, and I'm going to double into this Zacian. I'm just thinking, do I? Yeah, I don't need to. I don't need the extra damage of like the second Bone Meringue hit. Just I don't have to risk the accuracy. I don't think. I'm just going to Flare Blitz it. If he protects here, then we're knocking out the substitute through the protect. But yeah, this game could have gone smoother. The quality of opponents has been higher in this tournament than. I mean, higher, lower down the ladder than I was expecting. I thought, you know, when you got into 1,700s or so, you'd get tough opponents. But actually, people have known what they're doing. Like, even down here. You know, I'm down here. Like, you know, I'd like to think I know what I'm doing. So maybe just blanket assumptions like that are archaic and outdated and, you know, wrong. Incorrect. But, yeah. I did it this way around because Marowak is faster than the Magearna in Trick Room. And a Steel Spike at +1 should knock the Zacian out here. Although I say that, I expected the Dazzling Gleam to take the substitute out, but but it didn't. And now we do get an extra defense boost for a Lash Out maybe into the Marowak, and a +1, another +1 on the Soul Heart there. It's just a Flare Blitz. Okay. Oh, into the Marowak. Okay. And they played so well up until that point. Why did they do that? Were they expecting an ally switch from the Magearna? It's a pretty hard call to make, if you were. We are in Psychic terrain. Does that help us? I think Steel Spiking is always the best way to go here, but Like, because I think a Boomerang isn't going to knock the Incineroar out, I don't think. He can still Dynamax here as well. Okay, I'm gonna just play very, very straightforward here and attack what's in front of me. But I'm worried about this Boomerang not knocking the Incineroar out through a berry. So I was thinking about going for the Max Fairy attack into Incineroar, because I think that would knock it out at +2. But then, like, the Marowak doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, I mean, Poltergeist does a lot of damage, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much Boomerang does, I suppose, won't we? Oh. Did Trick Room end? It must have done. It set up the rain, though. So we don't take... What? No? Is that a berry? Do we knock it out with the second berry? This is what... Is this an Iron Ball Primarina? Yeah, I think we do. I think the second hit does knock it out there. Yes, good, good, good. So I was worried about the Boomerang not knocking that out. We are still in Trick Room, aren't we? Surely you haven't just missed that. Okay, there's a Steel Spike. We did get a Soul Heart boost, didn't we? We should have done. We knocked out the Incineroar. I don't remember seeing one, but my mind is a little bit baffled at the moment as to how that Primarina was faster than both of my Pokemon. Maybe it is Iron Ball because he's got Trick Room here. Let's have a look. We are still in Trick Room. That's an Iron Ball Primarina. Okay. We've only got Indeedee in the back as well. Okay, will a Max Geyser knock Magearna out here? Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that, to be honest. But if I just double attack into this Magearna, into this, like, he can only knock one of my Pokemon out, and the Dusclops, unless it ally switches. Oh, Haze. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Does a Steel Spike still... Because he's maybe doing this into the Marowak now, then. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, fine. That Haze was a bit useless then. But this this Poltergeist will knock the Primarina out if it hits. So I'm going to move over here, and we'll see what item it says. But yeah, it's the power whatever, which does knock it out. So it was -2 speed. So, yeah, okay. Okay. I'm seeing you, Primarina, and your slow business there. So Trick Room ends, Psychic Terrain ends, Indeedee comes back in, Psychic Terrain starts again. We've knocked out the Zacian, we've knocked out the Incineroar, we've knocked out the Primarina. He's only got this Dusclops left. So I'm pretty sure we've won the game. Right? If his only attack is the Ghost one that does 50 damage, Nightshade, he can't touch the Indeedee, can he? So this should be game over, I believe. Yeah, here we go. And nicely approaching 40 minutes there as well too. So yeah, what a nice, neat video. I was scared at the end there, though. I was thinking I was losing my mind. Like, I was sure Trick Room hadn't ended, but I mean, the amount of times that I waffle on talking, doing like Basel Stadium, and miss that Trick Room's ended or something. I wouldn't have put it past myself, but yeah, okay. That was a very, very slow Primarina. Interesting, yeah, like that. But the Steel Spike did so much damage to put it in range of Poltergeist. Like, he maybe should have attacked into the Marowak there and hoped that he could survive a Steel Spike from the Magearna, which he maybe could have done, but I suppose if he did that, I would have been back at +1 with my Soul Heart. So yeah, I don't think he would have, actually, as the Marowak goes down. But yeah, okay. We've had a a few ups, one down, I think, in this video, haven't we? So it's been a good one. It's been a reasonable one. So thank you for watching this. I hope you have enjoyed this. Please subscribe to YouTube. Please join me on Patreon if you do want to. Please go on Twitch and follow me as well, because I'm planning on doing some streams at some point. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.